Honorable Lady Ida, over the last few weeks there has been an alarming increase in magical anomalies around our village, a small hamlet called Runswick. Tormented by fear, the locals are now scapegoating everyone. pestering her? Who gave you the right to harass our herbalist? Leave her alone, now! Lady Ida, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for taking the time to visit us. Just look at this angry mob. There's no way on earth I can reason with them. You, on the other hand, are a royal priestess, so your authority should make them take heed. Please find a way to distract the mob from our poor herbalist's house.
Look who has condescended to visit our godforsaken village! If it isn't our Lady High Priestess! They say the mere mention of your name is enough.
I'm Ursula, an herbalist for this village. I brew infusions to heal wounds and relieve pain. I've cured so many residents of Runswick. The locals suspect I might have something to do with the curse that befell our village. Vigo and his followers are demanding. The persecution forced me to hide my medicinal herbs. If the angry mob burst into my house, forget about healing potions. I can't even make a cup of soothing tea to calm myself down. Thank you so much, Lady Priestess. I feel a bit better off. Blinded by fear, the residents of Runswick know the curse of Runswick has its root. I could help the villagers track down the true culprit, but they won't take heed of my advice. You have no idea what those crazed people are capable of. The only way to stop the spread of the blight is to banish the evil sorcerer. It would make sense to scour the nearby forest too, but the peasants have Perhaps they assume that's where the sorcerer might be. Could you gather them and bring them to me, please? In the meantime, I'll draw up a list of the locals who have magical abilities. Oh, and take the Let's see what traces of forbidden rites you've managed to discover. My list is ready, so I'll be able to... This suggests our sorcerer is rather cautious. Night vision would help them spot village... As far as I know, there aren't any alchemists among the Here's our proof the villain doesn't live in... It's time to put our findings together. A moon-worshipping alchemist who lives somewhere nearby? My best guess is that it might be Wilhelm, Ehon's form... It's been a while since we last saw Wilhelm around here, so I don't know what he's been up to lately. Let's check my theory. He lives in an old tower on the outskirts of our village. Thank you for agreeing to help our village. I know the shortest route to Wilhelm's tower. We'll get there in a matter of minutes.
I had long suspected you of sorcery, Wilhelm. The curse plaguing our village is your handiwork, isn't it? Well, now your own tower will become your prison cell. And soon enough, your...
Have you come to finish what that ignorant rabble started? Those uneducated peasants.
The villagers' wrath is justified, Wilhelm.
Well, that's a cure. I can actually help you reverse the blight. I did resort to sorcery, but that decision was justified. For a long time, Ihan was so frail he couldn't. Ihan and I shared ties of friendship, so I didn't envisage refusing to treat his ailment. When my healing spells proved insufficient, I had to turn to my book of forbidden magic. However, the rites I performed to treat Ihan were nothing but a tiny shard of sorcery. Not powerful. I carried out the Moonlit Eyes ritual just to be able to deliver healing potions to Ihan unseen by the village guards. I actually noticed some traces of blight long beforehand. Thanks a lot for your help. I feel a bit better already. Now I can do my... As you can see, I'm not the villain. Sadly, the villagers didn't even... Here, take my encyclopedia of potion making. It will open the secret passage to... If you wish, you can also ascend... I've managed to collect a sample of the blight, studying it in detail. Unfortunately, when the mob encircled my tower, I rushed to stash everything away that had to do with alchemy. I do have a replacement, but it won't work without special magic lenses. Could you find them, please? In the meantime, my tower is at your complete disposal. Feel free to take everything you may need to conduct research on them. Your conclusion confirms my theory. Forbidden magic isn't the only thing capable of putting it. For decades on end, the residents of Runswick have persecuted everyone who was different, be it witches. This age-old spite is
I suspected that too, but I didn't want to point... Attempting to reason with the enraged... This is a message from our village chief Ihan. I recognize his personal messenger bird. I wonder what news it has brought us. We must rush to Runswick. The peasants have learned about Ihan's secret meetings with Wilhelm and are now accusing him of conspiracy with an evil sorcerer. They're threatening to execute their own chief.
Runswick doesn't need a chief who conspires with warlocks! Get out of our village and don't even dare to come back! The time has come to purge our land from your dark sorcery!
Not so fast, Viego. Here's a little eye-opener. Warlocks are not responsible for the emergence of the blight in Runswick. It is the hostility in the villagers' hearts that has poisoned this land.
Wilhelm! How did you manage to get out of the tower? Was it really our high priestess who helped you escape? I can't believe a righteous royal cleric has chosen to side with witches! And now you're telling me the blight stems from my heart? And not from your own sorcery? If you're helping this warlock, Lady Ida, you are no better than our enemy. So I won't...
Residents of Runswick, open your eyes! You are ready to execute innocent people without a trial! Viego, from now onwards, I shall keep an eye on you and your followers. If you continue to persecute practitioners of magic, I'll banish you from our village for good. I can't thank you enough for saving my life, Lady Ida. Who would have thought the residents of Runswick could go so far in their quest to purify our village from witchcraft?
Those people will never leave the depths of magic alone. Their malice is turning my home into a barren wasteland. When the blight devours Runswick, they'll blame it on us all over again. Could you take me as your apprentice?